our time for investigating is winding down.
So...
The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first. Is there something else I missed out? The bed? It's a bed that comes with the cottage. Looks like it's the one in my room, bud. Huh?
Hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under the bed. It's a usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. But we should still check just in case. With no expectation, without thinking, peeked under the bed and... There's something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. Looks like there's something inside. What's this? It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did I get this from the military base? A gas mask and rubber gloves. He's hiding this under his bed. What is Nagito use this stuff for? He probably used it to set up... He probably used it to handle the poison. I would think.
Hajime.
Was there anything else under the bed? Let's see. Peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag and... Small piece of paper on the floor. Piece of paper. Made of blue aluminum? A round thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait. Time out.
Who knows? Might be too soon to decide that. Piece of blue paper has been added to the toolbox section of the handbook. Bathroom? Since it's structured like my room, the shower room is over there. Looks like there aren't any clues here. Outside? Basically, it was just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really catches my eye. Okay, looks like there's nothing here. We can go ahead and get out. Looks like there's still something I need to investigate here. Shaki, can you help? Winding down. Never mind. Bookshelf again? A lot of books and other mysterious items stuffed on this shelf. Journals are the types of books that's all random. I can't make any sense of them whatsoever.
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles. Doesn't mean we should ignore it though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things, you know? Might be private stuff there. Well, that might be true, bud.
See?
So I'll leave the shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. Let's go through them. I decided to walk towards the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there was still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Oh, hell yeah, we just found the book that we needed to find. Huh? Well, the file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal. Indeed, it's a school badge of Hope Peak Academy. Does that have any information about stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. The file doesn't contain information, just Hajime's information. Nagito said this only contains information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. This really was only my information, then why is this file so thick? Oh, we gotta find out what's going on here. I am a little bit excited and a little nervous as well. As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito lied to me. Aside from my information, there's information about the others. Kazuichi, Uehiko, Akane and Sonia, and everyone who died. I had pages of information about them too. The file contained information of all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he made such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. Turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. There's one thing that specifically caught my eye. The word reserve course student. There's no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here from the reserve department? Why am I here from all the other ultimates? Or with all the other ultimates? Like I said, this possibly confirms that there are 16 ultimates here, right? 16 ultimates on this island. And one reserve student. Because it did say there were 16 students from the ultimate class. Typically there are 16 students from the ultimate class. That means there's one more here hiding somewhere, and we're just acting as a 16th student. And everybody thinks, oh, we have 16 of us, that's about it, that's all we need. We're wrong. That could be a possibility that there's 16 from the ultimate class, and 1 from the reserve department. If that's the case, that means somebody is hiding here, somebody is taking notes, and somebody's controlling this whole thing is Monokuma. Ooh, I want to know what this is all about. I really want to know what this is all about. Hajime, something happened? Well, I found a strange file. Isn't that a special prize I get to receive when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in here. It's not just my profile. Profiles of everyone on this island are on here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but it should be a profile of all 16 of us. Can I take a look at the file? I think Chucky is onto this. Chucky leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
What are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togame.
Wait, what?
Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Ooh, that's a bad laugh.
No way!
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor. No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at the Hope Peak Academy, right? Oh my god, there's Makoto, Nagi, and Aoi. Oh my god, I'm seeing those pictures again. Oh my god, it's bringing so much nostalgia. And pictures on the right as well from the previous game. Oh, the nostalgia is so freaking real, holy hell. I can't even contain it at this point, I literally cannot contain it. Someone like him to be a similar situation on this island, no matter what, is definitely suspicious. He's a different year, there's no way he would have been without here. Well, it pains me to say it as bad. What you're saying about the missing name is about the skill in school life.
Too bad.
It's totally wrong. It has a completely different reason. Different reason?
You're getting all riled up.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. Basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean by that?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through the profiles, right? Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. Holy shit! Oh! Wow! No! No freaking way! I knew it! I knew there was something wrong there! I knew it! It makes sense. It is not the real... It's not the real Byakuya. It was never the real Byakuya from the start. It was the ultimate imposter. It was the ultimate fucking imposter. The whole fucking time. Oh my god, I knew something was up. I knew something was up. I knew something was definitely up with this Byakuya and the other Byakuya. I knew something was up. The ultimate imposter. Oh, that would make sense. Oh god, that probably would make sense. Which, So the real Byakuya is still alive. First of all. Second of all, it explained who the other student was. He was the ultimate imposter, trying to pretend he's Byakuya. Because he's the ultimate imposter and all. There could be also a possibility that the ultimate imposter faked his death in the beginning. And is still on this island. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that could be it. Could be it. Actually, could be it. It's like DanganRonpa 1 all over again. The first kill is an imposter kill. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, like the first set of death is like an imposter death. Oh my god, that'd be insane. That'd be so insane. Oh god. Ultimate imposter. That's that Byakuya's true identity. True identity. He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Tagami. A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks is a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he was able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Woohoo! No, I'm not jealous of that at all. That person wasn't really Byakuya Tagami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
so cool!
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Then, he was lying to us the whole time.
But still.
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Huh? Well, having talents means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything except rely on that talent. Regardless of whether you want that or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway...
Anyway, I'm not too happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's right!
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others, being distrusted in return. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Based on the context, if I had to guess...
No!
Maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Phew!
Geez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you would ignore Monami or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at the 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course!
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I mean, the files you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in here is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
Correct!
It would be fun if you figure out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then you can use the file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. Hope's Peak Academy file has been added to the toolbox section of your handbook. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You waste your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about this?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up. Wait.
Bye!
Excuse me for a moment. Oh no. Fuck. Shit, I thought we actually had more time. The chime just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
Last class trial? No! Wait, no, that can't be it. That can't be it. First game had 6 trials. The last one was supposed to be the last, but they had the extra one, the final trial, which is probably the most epic thing ever. So I'm gonna call bullshit on that. I'm gonna say there's 6 trials in this game. I'm gonna say there's 6 trials in this game. It follows a pattern. Last class trial. He said that, right? He said last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seems anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days. And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit. Might definitely be a last one.
But still...
But I can't imagine that it's a real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe, after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us. You're right. Class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. Still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still...
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if you do that, things will turn out fine. I don't particularly trust anybody. And I can't even, unfortunately, I can't even trust Yaki in this case. I want to trust her. I really, really want to trust her and trust everybody in particular. But I feel like I have to be suspicious of everyone's intentions and motives. It's gonna take me a while to think about this a little bit. Construct all the clues together. But this is the most clueless case trial ever. We have nothing we're going off of. We literally have nothing we're going off of at this point. So it might be really difficult to figure out, exactly what happened and who did what. Even and also if it was self-inflicted or if it was an actual murder. It has to be murder, has to be. But it could be self-inflicted as well. That has happened before. Nevertheless, I'm gonna get an extra wrap up right here. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching, hope you enjoyed. My name is Thamriyell, like, subscribe, as always every day, and I'll see you all next episode of DanganRonpa 2 as we continue with the class trial. See ya!